Mother Tommy Toes. That's just my homie that holds my box.
Good morning, USA, and good morning to everyone who's ever set foot on Langley Falls. Throughout American Dad's run, the show has gained a great reputation, which only means that special guests are bound to make an appearance too.
And that's how I became Kim Kardashian.
Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 most memorable guest stars in American Dad. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. Stephen Colbert.
You're a Class A grinder, meaning that you grind your teeth so fervently that you need braces.
Braces?
Comedy Central legend and current host of The Late Show on CBS, Stephen Colbert provides the voice for Dr. R. Dandliker in the episode All About Steve. The episode revolves around Stan shunning Steve for being a nerd, only to then need his son's help to catch a cyber terrorist. Stan goes to the dentist in this episode to get help with his teeth grinding habit, where he encounters Colbert's character and is told by the dentist that he needs braces. To really pile on the irony, Stan is then bullied and called a nerd by the other CIA agents.
I'm telling the president on you!
Number 9. Vince Gilligan.
Well done, Reversos! You found me, Vince Gilligan.
Vince Gilligan lent his voice to American Dad's spoof of Breaking Bad. Francine, Roger, and Klaus all go on an increasingly unhinged treasure hunt where they become increasingly enthralled with the promises of untold riches. This guest appearance is funny all on its own since Gilligan is the creator of Breaking Bad, and it's also one of the most fun side quests featured in the series. Hearing Gilligan's voice mess with the trio also lends to hilarious hijinks along the way.
It's $100.
Number 8. Lisa Kudrow.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past, and I took your husband back to 1970, and he bolted on me.
You lost my husband in the past?
Christmas is a big deal in Langley Falls, and American Dad has become quite renowned for its extravagant holiday episodes. A standout episode is The Best Christmas Story Never, which features Lisa Kudrow voicing the angel Michelle, a former tooth fairy who has since found employment as the ghost of Christmas past. Not only did she teach Stan several valuable lessons, she also saved the United States from an apocalyptic future. Michelle is one of the few side characters on American Dad who can match Stan's unhinged energy. She's willing to stop at absolutely nothing to achieve her objective, no matter the consequences.
My first gig is Christmas past, and I tank it. Couldn't be happy with just being the tooth fairy. No, it's too steady.
Number 7. Forrest Whitaker.
Oops. Left my badge in the car.
Forrest Whitaker is the proud owner of an Academy Award and a Golden Globe. He also voices the first 3 Turlington detectives that appear in episodes Meter Maid, Chimdale, and Live and Let Fly. The Turlington detectives are all detectives in Langley Falls that bear the same last name, Turlington. They all look identical and they all have the same mannerisms, often referring to their mother for guidance.
Look where he's headed, Mama. Right into my jurisdiction.
This isn't home.
Number 6. CeeLo Green.
My name, it's not important, but what is the next half hour.
Hot Water is one of the most terrifying episodes of American Dad. The man-eating murderous hot tub is the stuff that nightmares are made of. Enter CeeLo Green, who narrated the entire horrifying tale. CeeLo Green's appearance on this episode grounded everything in reality, which made the story much more terrifying. Each line delivery is meant to be funny, which makes the horror more visceral. This Little Shop of Horrors parody is absolutely no joke.
Well, there you have it. That's our story. Stan's dead. Good night.
Number 5. Amanda Seyfried.
Look, everybody! Steve Smith's got a buffalo, too.
My girlfriend doesn't walk on hooves, madam.
Amanda Seyfried is well known for her role in the musical sensation Mamma Mia, and has starred in multiple films throughout her acting career. She played the voice of Amy in the episode Escape from Pearl Bailey. Amy's character is a part of a group of high school girls that bully Steve's girlfriend Debbie. To get revenge, Steve gives laxatives to a bull and has it excrete on Amy while she's driving her convertible. Steve's dark path of vengeance in this episode leads to Debbie resenting him in the end.
Justin's uncle owns the mask store. According to his receipts, only one person bought a Hopi Indian revenge mask in the last 50 years.
Number 4. Ken Jung.
Is he all right? Oh, Stan!
He's gonna be fine.
Ken Jung introduced himself to the world through his character Leslie Chow in the Hangover films. He also starred in the ABC sitcom Dr. Ken and is also a licensed physician truly himself. Ken Jung has been the voice of 3 different minor characters throughout American Dad. He first voiced a psychologist in the episode Family Affair, then appeared as a doctor in Every Which Way But Loose. His last voice role for American Dad was for the character Butch Johnson, who desperately needs launch codes in the episode Flirting with Disaster.
Don't make me have meal with your wife. Her face is too much.
Number 3. Kim Kardashian.
Good morning, sexy. Somebody was a little hair puller last night, wasn't he?
Another example of American Dad thinking outside of the box and using a celebrity in a way that no one expected is the appearance of Kim Kardashian. Here, we have the world's biggest reality TV star and cultural icon appearing on a sitcom known for its biting satire and social commentary. You might think that the jokes would write themselves, but few expected Kardashian to be voicing a fluffy pink alien who falls in love with Roger. It is a nice touch at the end of the sequence, though, for it to be framed as an origin story for the megastar Kim Kardashian that we're all familiar with now.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait for it.
Number 2. Seth Rogan.
Uncle Stan, is it fresh water?
Better.
Malaria pills?
Better.
Seth Rogan is a well-accomplished actor, comedian, and screenwriter. No stranger to voiceover work, Rogan voiced one of the kids at Camp Refugi in the first episode of Season 2. The entire plot of this episode is that Stan is desperate to send Steve to a summer camp in order for Steve to have the same experiences that Stan did as a child. He mistakenly sends Steve to a refugee camp by misreading the words Refugi. After some mishaps, Steve ends up saving the refugees from rebels by beating their leader in a foot race.
But I won the race for you.
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of a crazy chick.
And number 1, Snoop Dogg.
Everything in this room is edible.
Rapper, actor, and modern-day hero Snoop Dogg has done voiceover work for one character in a recent episode of American Dad. In the 5th episode of Season 14, Snoop Dogg voices the character Tommy Tokes. Tokes is essentially Willy Wonka with a twist that's appropriate for Snoop. In this episode, Jeff wins a contest to tour Tommy Tokes' weed factory, and he chooses Stan to accompany him for the tour. Tommy Tokes fears that Stan may be a narc, so he tries to turn him into a Snoop-a-Loompa.
C-Hi-A. Whatever that means. Tokes up!
That's gonna be it, folks. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Check out these other videos from The Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads.